Oh yeah. You go ahead and take this off. Oh, looking good. Just throw it on the side. Let me go ahead and wait till I'm through it. All right, guys, welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving. Today's Thanksgiving. What we'll be doing today is smoking a turkey on the smoker. The way I'm gonna be doing it is a spatchcock, which is when you cut the spine out the turkey and you cut it out and you break it on the chest so it leans flat on the smoker and it'll cook more evenly and faster. And I'll show you guys how to do that. But for today's video, I'll demonstrate what you'll need. And you don't have to get specifically what I need. But first, you'll need a Tony's casserole injector. Well, it's like butter. You inject into the turkey. This is optional. I'm going to do this extra. And then I'm going to have butter as well. I'm going to melt this butter, and throughout the cook, like maybe every half hour, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to baste the turkey to crisp up the skin and give it a little more flavor. The seasoning I'll be using, I opened it last night. I should have recorded it, but I bought a turkey kit from Meat Church at Academy, and it came with this seasoning, the Holy Voodoo from Meat Church, and it came with a turkey brine as well, which the turkey brine is over here in the Home Depot bucket. I bought this at Home Depot, cleaned it, and I put my turkey in there. And I put the packet of Holy Meat Church brine, and I brined this for 24 hours, but I didn't want to bore you guys, so you could do it. You can see all the seasonings in there. Look, I've actually had it a little more than 24 hours, you know, soak in the flavor. And what I'll be using as my binder, I'll be using mayonnaise. So I'll take the turkey out the bucket, I'll dry it, and then I'll show you guys how to spatchcock it. But after all that, we'll bind it with mayonnaise, and then we'll throw our seasoning on top. And what I like to do after I do this step, that's when I like to inject it, because then if I inject it and then put my seasonings on, the juices will be coming out of here when I flip the turkey over and stuff. So I'll show you guys how to do that. But next, what I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm gonna take the turkey out the brine, dry it up, and I'm gonna have it right here, and I'll show you guys how to spatchcock it. All right, guys, as you can see, we took it out the brine. If you can see, there's like seasoning like kind of stuck to it. Look, like right here. It's pretty good. I had it in there a little over 24 hours. But the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is how to spatchcock it. So I'm gonna turn it over, have the back face towards you. And I got a little turkey. I only have a 12 pound. This turkey's only 12 pounds. We didn't want a big one because we're having ham. But what you wanna do is, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a line here with a knife, like score it, boom. And then what you're gonna need, I had to buy them because I didn't have them, but you need cooking shears. These cut through bone and all that. So we'll see how these work out, and we'll leave the link below. But then once I squirt with the knife right here, you're gonna go along with it and you're gonna cut, boom, 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 all the way here, and then all the way back down, and then this whole piece will come out, and then we'll flip it over and push it down. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks like it's bang right here. Yeah, like that, like that. And then what you're gonna want to do is come in here and start chipping away. Should be coming in a little more. See, that's one. Now we're gonna do it again right here next to it. Some good scissors. Look at that. The spine. You can use this, but I'm gonna just trash it. I don't really need it, but you can use it for multiple things. And then next, you're gonna flip it over. That's how it looks. Look at that. And what you can do, you can cut this de una vez. This is the excess skin that's holding it together. We cut that off. Now it's more open freely. Now you flip it over on its back. See that? Boom. And what you're gonna want to do is find it and break it. Ahí está. There you go. I don't know if you heard the bone crack, and all this excess skin, you could trim it or you could tuck it underneath. But I think instead of it having it burn under there, I'm gonna trim it like real close, and then avoid me like having burnt skin. But look at that. And you can put the wings under there. We'll do it right now. But let me turn it around so you guys can see it. And therefore, you do it this way, it'll make sure the bird cooks evenly, because it's all flat and it'll cook a little faster. So right now I'm gonna cut the camera off, but I'm gonna get some napkins and I'm gonna just pat dry it, like dry everywhere. And then I'm gonna get ready to start putting my mayonnaise a little bit over and on the back side, and then I'll go on top of that with the seasoning. And then we'll open this up as well, get it ready, and then we'll inject it. I'll probably inject it when it's on the smoker already flat, and just start injecting it. I'll put it in the drumsticks, the thighs, the wings, and especially the breast. And it's optional too. I think I'm gonna do it is you cut these into tablespoons, and then you shove it underneath the skin real carefully without trying to tear it, and you shove it in there, and it'll just give more butter and more flavor. So right now, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm gonna pat dry it, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, as you can see, I just patted it dry. Well, you might not be able to see. I patted it dry, and with the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our mayonnaise on as our binder, so the seasoning can stick a little better. But before I tell you guys about that, how to do it, you might want to preheat your I'm using a pellet smoker, and I have it at 270 degrees, and we're gonna cook it like that the whole way through. Just about like every 20 to 25 minutes, we're gonna come back and we're gonna base it with some melted butter, unsalted butter. Come back, do it like that. And if you can see over here on the table, I have my thermopin, which this reads the temperature. So I'll come out here towards the end and I'll check it with this one. I might have to go clean it again, but it'll tell us the exact degrees. And what we're aiming for is like 158, which you want 160, but I'm gonna take it at 158 because you gotta let this bad boy rest for a little bit, so it'll continue to cook while it dies down. And that's the plan for that. And you see my thermodot is I'm gonna insert this in there in the thickest part of the bird, which is gonna be in the thickest part of the breast. And I'm gonna set that to 158 as well, and that will let me know. It'll start beeping. But I'll still come out here and check out with the thermal pin and look for that specific degree. But let's go ahead and put our binder on, mayonnaise. And don't worry if you don't like mayonnaise, because you won't taste this. This is just for the seasoning to stick extra good. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over, and we'll start with the back side. But look, you could even see the binder we had it in for like little over more than 24 hours. You could see the seasoning, so that's a good sign. And look, even in here, seasoning, it's stuck to the little membranes. So let's go ahead and put mayonnaise. Sin miedo, don't be scared. Make sure you get the there we go. And just use your hands. Don't be scared. This is just gonna help the seasoning. Be careful by the bones. Go a little slow. Get the wings. Big old wings. Wingstop don't got nothing on that. And we're gonna put this everywhere. And another thing I wanted to do, which I'll show you guys once it's on the smoker and pass it a bit, I'm gonna put a little bit of foil paper on the tips of the wings so these don't burn, and here too, on the end of the drumsticks. But get that butter, not butter, well, mayonnaise. Put it in there. Get it all over. I'll put more on the wings, but that's good for the backside. Let's flip it over, and we'll do the same thing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Sin miedo. Look at that. You can't see it that much, but it's really heavily on there, which is good. Seasonings will stick. Get all in the creases. The wing. And don't worry, you won't taste the mayonnaise. It's just so it, the binder. Use as the binder. Get that in there. And the reason I didn't inject it first, because you see I'm rubbing all on the turkey, pressing on it, the injectables would be coming out. So once I have it on the smoker with seasoning in and everything, is when I'll inject it. And it might come out a little bit, but won't be too bad. But alright, the next step, I'm gonna cut the camera, but I'm gonna clean my hands and we'll start throwing the holy voodoo on here. So, alright guys, we're back. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is I cut these butters into little things. Just go ahead and shove them in here gently. These will melt. It could be any butter. Give it more flavor. Oh yeah. Otra. It's pretty good. All right, what we're gonna do now is we'll put the seasoning on, but I'm gonna flip the bird over and we're gonna go ahead and use holy voodoo. This is my first time trying this one. I have a lot of the other ones, but we'll use this one because it came with the kit and it's supposedly the best seller. So we're gonna find out. I'll let you guys know. And don't be scared to season on here. It's a big piece of meat, so sin miedo, así dicen, ¿verdad? All right. Go ahead and start. All right. Get a little more on the drumstick. Let that pat it in. Get some on the. Look at that. Yeah. Sin miedo al éxito. And remember, this is just the back side, so leave it like that. We'll flip it over and we'll do the same thing. Oh yeah. Got the butter in here. We'll go ahead and repeat it. So I'm gonna start with the wing. All right, I'll do this wing too. And go ahead and go crazy. Put on your hand, throw it in there. Get it in there. I don't want it too thick right there. Go ahead and do the same thing here. Pat it in. Oh yeah. Que no le falta aquí. Or over here. And now you want to let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes to let the seasonings absorb it and get all the good stuff. So we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw it on the smoker. And once it's on the smoker, we're going to start injecting it with that. So, I'm going to just carry it. Me ensucia un poco. But you see how the bird sweated? So that's pretty good. Alright. Oh yeah. You want to go ahead and lay it flat. Go ahead and do it like that. See that? Okay. Let me clean my hands, but that's how it's gonna stay on there, and then we're gonna inject it right now. But let me wipe my hands. Alright guys, now we just go ahead and inject it, and inject it everywhere. The wings, the breast, the legs. So, sin miedo, era. Use everything. I have a whole nother bottle of this. The other one. Ay. Sin miedo. Go ahead and put it in the... And I like to do it on here, so if it falls, it just falls down there. It's a little less of a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and get this other. Alright. And now the breast. Fill this in everywhere. Oh yeah. Give it a little more flavor. Más en la piernita para que so it gets good flavor. Oh yeah. Now just fold the wings back like that. They're gonna fall. Alright, and after a little while, I'm gonna come back after it starts cooking for a little bit, and I'm gonna put a little bit of foil paper on the tip of the wings, and here and there, so it prevents it from burning. But that's it, guys. Now just time to wait. And one more thing, let me go ahead and inject it. Now that it's there, let me turn this on. My hands are dirty, but I'm gonna put it on 158 and inject into the thickest part, which I'm gonna do it right there, and you just stick it, boom, and that's it, guys. Alright guys, we're back. What we're gonna do next is I just melted butter and we're gonna rub it all over the turkey just to help the skin stay hydrated and get more flavor. And then I brought foil paper because we're gonna cover the wings and the drum so they don't burn. So that's how it's looking. Yeah, look, we're gonna put foil like on this part so this don't burn. But here you just grab your butter with your brush, just paint it, put it all over, everywhere. It'll help crisp up the skin. Oh look, here's crispy, you hear it? Yeah. Put it everywhere. The wing. I make it, man. This wing. Here. The thigh. The drum. They got small, se hicieron chiquitas, no? Everywhere. Looks good. Alright, that's good. And then the next step is grab some foil. It's pretty good for that one. And like that. Like boxing gloves. See? Because I'll redo this one. I didn't like that one. That's just so it doesn't burn. It's a good piece. And then on the wing, you know, we got to get ready to wash the cowboys later. Hi. Sí mero. Cowboys against the Chiefs. I'm calling the Cowboys dub right now. And do the same for this one. And that's it. We'll come back and check on it in a little bit. Right now the temperature's at 123. So probably maybe like another hour and it'll be done. But that's how it's looking. Alright guys, we're gonna add a little bit more butter. Look at it, yeah. Sin miedo. Oh yeah, wing. I might turn it around too. Le voy a dar vuelta. Oh yeah. Let's move it. Alright. Nah. Ahí está. There we go. There we go. Alright guys, we're back. I have it at 158. So we can go ahead and just take it out. Let me turn this off though. Alright. Oh yeah. You go ahead and take this off. Oh, looking good. Just throw it on the side. Let me go ahead and wait till I'm pretty good. Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me take this out. It's hot, but woo. Oh, look at the juices coming out. Mira el jugo que se está saliendo. Ay, no lo quiero romper. Oh, there we go. Es que los huesos. Oh yeah. And that's it guys. That's the end result. Look at the juices coming out. Look, let me do a 360. Looks good. But alright guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys are making it as well. So have a happy Thanksgiving and I'll see y'all next time.